right, if you have a toddler, it is touch and go sometimes. You just never know what's going to set them off.
Oh, those terrible twos, those three-nagers, the toddler tantrums. I have never experienced anything like this in my life. 1-855-BERT Show, 855-237-8746. I have a note on my phone that is just running constantly of things my kid loses his S over, right? These are unreasonable reactions. Well, unreasonable to adults, even though I have seen some adults throw some unreasonable tantrums, let's be honest. But no, I mean, becoming a parent now, and it's so easy to judge those. There was a mom in Target the other day, and her kid was just losing it. And like, instead of being like, God, what a bad mom, what a bad kid. Like, I was like, oh, I'm so, like, I feel your pain.
If you've gone through it.
Yeah, like you get it. Like, it's just they're growing, they're learning. They're not bad kids. This is just part of the process. And so every kid goes through this.
Yeah. So you're looking for like calls like, my kid lost it in the supermarket when there weren't sprinkles on the ice cream that I bought.
Oh, I'm going to give you my examples. And then please, it's the most insane reasons why your kid had a complete meltdown. Mm-hmm. So this happened just the other day. I was wearing my hair up, just like this. Jimmy didn't want me to have a scrunchie in my hair. I'm holding him. He's like crocodile tears. I don't want mommy's hair. He ripped the scrunchie out of my hair and threw it across the kitchen.
Oh,
Wow.
dang. To you, I know you're one of these parents that likes to reason with your toddler.
No, there's no reasoning. There's no reasoning.
So you can't ask him, like, what is it about this look that Jimmy doesn't like?
Because there is nothing logical. It's just their brains are expanding. They don't know how to control these emotions. They lash out at weird things, and there's no rhyme or reason to like you can't reason with the toddler. And so I was just like, I know. It's hard being a baby, isn't it? It's just hard. Sometimes we get feelings and we don't know what to do with them, right? And that's all you really can do. And then he gets past it, and now we're watching Dino Ranch.
I am just trying to. It's so funny to me because I can never hear my dad say, getting down to my level and going, I know sometimes it's just hard. Oh my God, hell no,
Never.
Yeah. Well, then the other day I had to take a firm stance. He was so upset, again, crocodile tears, because I wouldn't take my socks off. He wanted me to take my socks off, and this is when I told him, and this is now we're starting to get to this point. I'm like, you can't tell other people what to do. Like, you can't tell people what they can and cannot wear. Like, mommy's feet are cold. Mommy wants to wear socks. And then you have to deflect. Like, you have to, like, go to something else, and then he'll focus on something else.
You're such a better parent than me, because I would have said, you don't get a vote yet.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
This has been common. He wanted me to fill up his water bottle, not Dad. And when Dad did it, he was not a happy camper. And then he wanted Dad to open his cracker and not Mom. And when I did it, he lost his mind.
You should have known better. Really, that was on you.
It was 100%. I mean, this dumbie over here. We were driving home from school, and we have to take a left at the light, but he didn't want to take a left at the light. He wanted to take a right at the light. So he ended up throwing a tantrum because we took a left instead of a right.
Yeah.
You know what he want.
Yeah. He no longer wanted his dinosaur balloon. We got a dinosaur balloon when we went to like some dino fest or whatever. And then we get home, and he's like, I don't want this dinosaur balloon anymore. Take it, Mom, take it. The dog sniffed his arm, and so he got very upset, and he cried over that, and I had to kiss his arm and make his arm better. And then the last one, and oh my God, had a complete meltdown because I had to poop. I had to get up. We were on the couch. I'm like, Mama's got to go use the bathroom. No! Mama can't use the bathroom.
He wanted you right there.
And I go, Mama has got to go use the bathroom. And so I leave the couch, and he's screaming, crying. I go up the stairs. He follows me up the stairs. He follows me down the hallway. And then he stands with me in the Esser while I'm taking a dump.
He stood in there?
Oh, yeah.
So you're letting him watch you poop?
You have to,
No,
man.
you do not.
Why do you have to
So
do that?
I just sat there, and I took a dump while he played with the toilet paper roll, and it just,
Wow.
All right, Jessica feels you on this. Jessica, the most meaningless temper tantrum your toddler had.
Oh, yeah. So I have a 3-year-old little boy, and he is so particular about everything. So I have a long list. But I was making him basically wear, like, jogger-type pants. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to get him some blue jeans. Put them on. The fact that they touched the top of his foot threw him into a complete frenzy.
Really? Does
I
he?
had no idea what was wrong. He's finally like, I can feel them on my feet. And I'm like, oh, my God, I can't.
Jeans are uncomfortable, man. I get it.
There it is. Stacy, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
So my son, this was just a couple of years ago. He's 8 now. This was just a few years ago. He was putting together like a Minecraft Lego set, and he was really frustrated about one of the pieces or couldn't find something. I don't remember, but he just took off running and screaming and crying and ran down the hallway and like karate chopped the wall and put his foot into the wall and put a hole in the wall.
Dang, you got to get that kid off the roids, man.
I know. Needless to say, he did fix it, and like I made him sand it and spackle it and everything.
Good for you.
There you go.
Good for you.
You have to do that.
And here is Paula. Good morning, Paula. You're on the Bert Show.
Hey, good morning. So my child is now 16, but when she was about 2.5, 3, she wasn't crying, but whenever we would go into the grocery store, she liked to scream and just I think she liked hearing herself, the echo. So I would normally tell her, hey, inside voice, and another customer said, can't you shut that kid up?
Hey.
I said, Bella, scream your little heart out. And I let her scream through the rest of the store, and I took my time going through the store, and I followed that woman around the store. I ain't going to lie.
Good for you, Mama.
The Bert Show.